Despite the stereotypes, many of these avoidable deaths are not caused by post-traumatic stress or serving in combat. They are adverse drug events. In an overburdened system, veterans who seek talk therapy are often just stuck on wait lists and given prescription drugs that can cause serious adverse effects, including a condition called akathisia. For some veterans, the real war begins when they get home.
With multiple doctors, keeping track of who gave me what was hard. I remember being told I was sick. I needed to take these pills to have a normal life. I got a piece of paper a mile long with each drug when I picked them up from the pharmacy, but I don't recall talking about any side effects other than drowsiness. I was found unresponsive multiple times and taken to the ER due to the amount of sedative drugs I was on, yet every time the response was to add a drug or change a dose.
I was just looking for relief, but didn't know it would result in 13 years of being over-medicated for something that was a normal reaction to war and trauma.
Akathisia is a condition triggered by various medications, including but not limited to drugs marketed for anxiety and depression. Sometimes the symptoms of akathisia can be so debilitating that sufferers feel death is the only escape.
I felt numbness all over, experienced uncontrollable muscle spasms, stuttered, had issues with falling, dizziness, extreme dry mouth, severe migraines, urinary incontinence, insomnia.
Weight gain, shortness of breath, chronic pain, brain zaps, nausea, confusion and disorientation, sexual dysfunction, increased anxiety, suicidal thoughts.
When akathisia is misdiagnosed or mistreated, inappropriate polypharmacy further harms many vets.
The VA continued trying all kinds of meds, and I felt worse. There was never an effort to taper me off the drugs causing the problems. I never received any information about the severe side effects and how long I would take the drug. I also didn't know how horrific withdrawal and akathisia would be.
I'd already lost 5 friends to suicide. I lost my best friend.
We must start supporting our veterans by providing the therapeutic care they deserve and stop overprescribing medications that can cause psychiatric symptoms, self-harm, violence, and suicide.
After years of trying to find the answer to my problems in a pill, the answer would ultimately be in growing as a person, forgiving myself, working through the loss and grief I kept bottled up for years.
Together, we can better protect vets and ourselves by increasing awareness of akathisia. Knowing the causes and recognizing the symptoms can save lives. If you notice worsening symptoms when starting, stopping, or changing the dose or type of medication, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room and say you may suffer from akathisia. Visit MISSD.co for more information and free resources. Also, visit K9s for Veterans NFP.org for more information about trained service dogs.